It's Dan. Lighthouse, high resolution.
Our main guy that
There are a few things that I did notice that you have.
yeah. So well, we had the
So it recognizes you, it has a face detect software running in it.
Yeah, I can see that.
And then it basically recognizes you as a male or female depending on the gender. And then it puts the ad which is relevant for that particular gender.
I see, okay.
So maybe if you just walk in here, that probably will help to explain the demo.
Okay.
In front of the camera.
There's a woman.
No, he was just
This one.
No, they need to see your face.
Oh. Okay.
Don't forget to smile. There we go.
Yeah, now there are multiple people, so it found that it is like different. It's switching back and forth because it's like this thinking that it is coming. I think maybe if you step over.
Yeah, that was the one I saw.
Yeah.
That one.
So there's like, and then there's like if there's multiple people, then it shows like the family one. That's all
okay.
kind of beach.
Yeah, this is the one that I saw. That's what I
Yeah.
was thinking.
I've always noticed, just looking at benchmarks and studying.
On this device. So
I
this
see, okay.
device
It's a reference.
has created a Wi-Fi
Yeah.
hotspot, if you will. I made sure I'm connected to it. Then I came out and there's a app there called Bubble UPnP. I went in there. It gives me my library of different videos,
Yeah.
and I'm currently playing this one. So now I just clicked on it, so it's going to restart that video.
Very, very cool. So, is it possible to actually show the home screen or to use an app? Would UPnP be able to do that, or is it
So-
strictly just for video playing?
It's just for video playing.
Okay,
So
that's okay.
right now, that's what the app is. The app is only allowing us to play stuff that's whether it's a video or some kind of presentation, if it's a slideshow, photos, and so forth.
Fascinating stuff. But that's okay. I mean, those are probably the most common use case scenario. Even though I think being able to access, maybe a calendar or a spreadsheet or something like that would be.
Yeah, being able to mirror the device is evolving. I think we're able to do that over cables right now in
Yeah.
several different accessory products. This one is the first of its kind that's actually streaming or playing content over Wi-Fi.
And quite a good picture, actually. And this product itself, you mentioned the resolution was 854 by
850 by 480. So 854 by 480.
16 by 9 ratio.
And the best way to think about it is it's equivalent to DVD quality. So growing up, your DVD quality image, that's what you're getting on this.
And that's a 30 lumens product?
Yeah, it's roughly 35 lumens.
35 lumens, eh? And around 2 hours battery life or so?
You get up to 2 hours.
Okay. Very, very cool. And obviously that contains TI's DLP technology inside.
It contains DLP Pico by Texas Instruments. That's right.
Yeah. Very, very nice. So we can probably expect to see more things of this nature in the future.
That's exactly right. So this one should be launched sometime in the first quarter.
Okay.
It should be in a retail price somewhere under $200.
Oh, wow. That's great.
And we'll definitely start seeing more of this type of product in the next year.
And how much progress have you made? I know it requires really deep integration to be able to project, a home screen, in terms of what Android is. How much progress have you made, mirroring that so it can display?
Well, our customers are making a lot of progress on a regular basis on that. So, especially if you look at, for example, the iPhone sleeves that are out, you see multiple brands that have those today. Those are all mirroring the image. There are several companies looking at doing the same with the iPhone 5.
Yeah.
There's also what you'll find is companies are starting to now look at doing the same with Android. So we're seeing a lot of traction with products that are going to come out in the near future that are going to attach to Android, and it's going to mirror the image.
Okay, very good.
Whether it's Wi-Fi or connected when you're slipping on the case.
Yeah.
Right. The key is making it seamless, and we think if it's a case that you're going to use anyways to protect your phone, then you should be able to.
You can even put a little battery in there for some extra juice on the go.
Exactly.
I feel like we've done that with the iPhone. I saw it.
That's right.
Computex.
Exactly right.
Frank had mentioned something that was really exciting. And he said that you've been able to reduce the footprint of the DLP chip itself.
That's right.
And be able to pack more pixels into that.
That's right.
And it has a lower power envelope.
That's right.
So, can you speak about that a little bit?
Yeah, sure. So we just announced Monday, our latest new Pixel architecture that
Yeah.
we're already working with manufacturers on. It reduces our power significantly so that customers can get to a much higher battery life
Okay.
with higher lumens. So it also has an architecture or design, if you will, as far as the tilt and roll nature of
tilt and roll.
the way that the mirrors turn on and off is designed in such a way that you can get more efficient light
Okay.
coming and getting onto the screen. So on top of that, we made the architecture smaller in such a way that you can get up to double the resolution in the same equivalent package that
so
you have
we look at an
today.
existing product like the Samsung Galaxy Beam, and that's a WXGA. No, it's NVGA.
It's an NHD, so that one
NHD.
is 640 by 360.
640.
So for example, as an example, with that product, you're getting somewhere in the 200,000 pixel range.
Yeah.
So you'd be able to theoretically get up to 400,000 pixels or more
on the same.
on that
size.
same size package. So you'd be able to pack in a lot more resolution in that small mobile
I guess
device.
And higher brightness.
theoretically that would be able to do 720p then. True, realized 720p if it was double.
Theoretically, yes. Theoretically, yes. So we're working with our customers on getting this new pixel architecture into their next gen products today. I think that at the earliest we'll see some products by the end of this year that
end of
has
this
the
year,
new pixel architecture in it. And on top of all that, obviously our customers are already working on ways that they can get more efficient outside of our chipset.
Yes.
So I think with all of the evolution of the ability of our customers to innovate around the chipset and the new pixel architecture, you'll see some pretty groundbreaking type of products.
It's really exciting stuff, you know. And obviously, things are just going to keep on going. Maybe 10 years from now, we'll have
Yeah,
10
definitely.
million
And
pixels.
you'll hear more about the new pixel architecture, I think, as the year goes on, as far as what kind
in
of
terms
products
of,
and what is
the
happening.
actual miniaturization and everything, you guys are doing everything on your end to, you know, make things better, brighter, and consume less power.
That's right.
But we're seeing a sort of a roadblock in terms of, you know, the evolution of battery life. You know, battery technology itself hasn't really caught up, you know, with the rest of the industry. So, can you speak to that a little bit? Like, are you expecting any sort of breakthroughs in battery technology in the near future so that we can get 5, 6, 7, 8 hours out of it?
So we're working with all of our customers to make sure that the battery capabilities that they're getting is the best possible technology that all of the key brands and the key manufacturers are using already today in tablets and cell phones, etc. Because we know that they're going to be using the most advanced battery capabilities.
Yes, they will, yeah.
So we're working with them just to make sure that the batteries that we're using inside of projectors, inside of products that have Pico technology inside, will have the best possible. Now, whether we think there's going to be a breakthrough or not, I think that's up to those manufacturers and those customers to figure that out.
Yeah. Well, I think that about wraps it up, Carlos. Thank you
think
very
so.
much for your time again, sir. I really
Yeah, no
appreciate it.
problem. Okay.